Greetings, I'm Barrett and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. Today I'm excited to discuss not only one of my favorite genres of games, but also one of my favorite companies of that genre. That's right, this is Key Enigma. For those of you that don't know, they have been around for many years and have created many successful Kickstarter escape room experiences. Full disclosure, of course, they have sent me a few of these games to try out, but since then we have also purchased a few because we've enjoyed them so much. Key Enigma is returning to Kickstarter and they are creating a new game called Sleddy's Lost Tapes. At the time of this recording, it is going live Wednesday, May 28th. And if you back on that day, you not only get the game, but I think you get the expansion as well from what I understand. Now, of course, if you're interested in trying out their games, you can check out the Kickstarter and they do have a demo of the game and the link of that is there. So I'll make sure we put all the links to these stuff in the description of this video. I'm going to put a link to the Kickstarter. I'm going to put a link to their website as well, so you can check out not only the new game that's coming out, but all the stuff they had from the past, including the calling card, which is one of the games you could pick up on their site if you're interested. Now, I know this is a little out of the ordinary for me to do something like this, because normally I do like unboxings and I do playthroughs of games, but sadly when it comes to escape room type games, I don't like to do unboxings because, of course, inside boxes like this, you get all these different envelopes and components and things, and I would love to show you some of this stuff, but you're supposed to open them as you play, so I don't really want to spoil the experience for those that are interested in picking this game up. Also, I don't want to spoil it by doing a playthrough as well. But the cool thing about this is one of the games that my wife and I have not played yet, so that's why all this stuff is there. I had to find one we hadn't played yet in order to show you kind of the stuff you're going to get and how it's going to come to you. But it comes in like a box like this, and you get your start card, your start booklet, and it of course is in multiple languages, so you can get different languages, and you get all these cool little things in here that you're going to help decipher the escape room experience for you. And Key Enigma is an amazing company. I just wanted to showcase them here and talk about all the stuff that's coming to the new Kickstarter. Now, like I said, my wife and I love these escape room type games, and Key Enigma is one of our favorites. And some of the reasons we really enjoy their games is because their experience is so immersive. They combine the tactile experience from all the different components you're going to see in this game with the internet as well. And as you work through each step of the game, you'll move back and forth between what's real and that you're feeling in your hands, all these cool little things, and what's online. And the online experience isn't just checking to see if you've got the right answer. The tools and things they have online really make you feel like you're the one helping solve this case. Another thing we enjoy is that the experience of these stories can be done at your own pace, and they each come with these series of envelopes, as you see here, that I've shown off a few times already, and each one of these is kind of like a standalone experience that gets you closer to the end of the game, so you can do these in bite-sized experiences, or like we've done in the past, we actually had a escape room night, and we invited a couple of friends over, and we played through an entire one of these. It was super awesome. We had a blast, and we actually still talk about to this day, like all the cool things that happened in it. Now, an escape room game wouldn't be an escape room game without puzzles, and there's a whole bunch of puzzles inside of these, but the cool thing about Key Enigma's puzzles is they're complex, but not only are they, well, I shouldn't say they are tough, but as you work through them, the solutions is what really feel cool, and they actually really make sense. Now, it's hard for me to explain how this works, so I don't know if those of you that played escape room games in the past, sometimes you'll get the answer to one of the puzzles, and you're kind of like, how did they get to that realization? And it sometimes doesn't make sense. Well, Key Enigma, all of their puzzles, once you get to the answer, it does actually make sense, and getting to these solutions is really cool when you do, and it's awesome that when you look back on it, you can go like, oh my gosh, I can totally see where this is coming from. And another thing Key Enigma does so well is really makes the theme of their game come alive. They've got themes such as horror, they've got themes for kids, they've got a pop-up escape room type games. I mean, one of the games we tried was so scary that we actually stopped playing it. But that's okay. We passed it on to another friend that really enjoyed that genre and said it was super, super fun to get to the ending. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how an escape room game could be that scary. Well, I guess you're going to have to try it to find out. It was super fun from what we played, and then of course we passed it on because it was super scary. Now, of course, the reason that I am making this video about Key Enigma is, of course, like I said, they're returning again to Kickstarter. And they're not only returning, they're returning to their roots as well. They're going to be making another box game. This box is going to be I think from what I understand, it's going to be bigger. It's going to have way more stuff inside it. and they're really stretching the limits of what they can do. Now, my wife and I, like I said, they had a demo of it. We tried that demo, and again, we're hooked on this one. Sleddy's Lost Tapes is gonna be super cool. I can hardly wait till it comes out. We'll be backing it, of course, on day one. And then, so there you have it. This is Key Enigmas, and like I said, this is not the game. This is just one of their games, and this is one of the only ones we have left that we haven't played yet. So I was able to show off this game. Now, of course, now they pulled it out. My wife has already said, "Oh, we have another one of those." I'm like, "Yes, we do." "Oh, I want to play that tonight." So it is Memorial Day weekend here in the US, so we're probably going to be playing this tonight. Now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little blurb on Key Enigma and their upcoming Kickstarter for Sleddy's Lost Tapes. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell symbol so you know when more content comes out. Also, please feel free to leave anything in the description below. Have you had a chance to try out anything from Key Enigma? And if so, which were some of your favorites? And are you excited for their upcoming Kickstarter of Sleddy's Lost Tapes? I can hardly wait. It's going to be super cool. It's like an 80s, 90s based kids show, but it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be, but of course, everybody that's watched the last episode of the show has gone missing or has been found dead. So you have to figure out why. And can you be the one that solves it? That's gonna be that's really kind of the premise of the new Kickstarter. So it's super, super cool. I can hardly wait till it comes out. So there you have it. That is Key Enigma. The company is amazing. Check out the link to it in the description of this video. Also, please feel free to check out the link to the Kickstarter. And if you're excited to see what Colin and I have coming up, then I need you to meet me at the table.